So hey everyone, welcome to the LionHacks DevPost page, and this is how it looks. So first of all, why do we need DevPost, right? Um, so if you build a product, whatever it is, on the hackathon day, you need to submit it on the DevPost platform so that judges and other team members could see your project, what it is about, right? And after the hackathon is completed as well, DevPost is going to be the place which is going to be documented as a history. If you win something, if you build something and kept it on DevPost, you could share it to your friends, families, on social media, and all of that as well. But the important part is we're judging um, the projects through the help of DevPost so that we could see your GitHub repositories. We could see the video pitches that you built, all of that. So we need DevPost. And another thing is each and every person on the hackathon is supposed to register on DevPost, but only one member from each team is supposed to submit the project on DevPost, right? So please remember that. Do not do multiple submissions from different team members. Only one person from one team is supposed to submit the whole project, right? So after that, what you can do is you can just go to the LionHacks DevPost site, skim through all the information. You'll get general information about LionHacks. You could see sponsors that are involved. And if you go to the requirement section, you'll be able to see the DevPost submission requirement. So let's go directly into project submission. So that's what I made this video for. So I'll just click on join hackathon. So if you're new to DevPost, it will prompt you to log in on DevPost platform. So I'll click on sign up with Google and I'll click on recovery. So this click on continue. Now just fill in everything, all information that you're supposed to fill in. Okay. Now I'll click on continue. So after I do that, it will prompt you to the register page. So over here, like I said, each and every person is supposed to register. Um, so I'll just click on already have a team. Um, who told you about LionHacks? It's going to be GDG via email, eligibility requirements. You're supposed to click on all of that and click on register. So after you're done with registration, it will take you to this page. And as you can see, there's a create project and a start project button, right? Both of these buttons do the same thing. So I'll just click on create project, and it will prompt you to verify if you're human cars. So okay, so I am human. Anyways, uh, after that, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to add all the team members that are involved in your project over here, right? So either you could like copy this link and send it individually to each of your team members, or you could just add your team members email uh, like this, and you could just send the invite to each team member and they'll be able to um, join this project inside DevPost, right? So either one is fine, so you could do whatever you like. I'll just click on save and continue for now. Over here you're supposed to fill in the information about your project, right? So for now I'm just going to like copy something. Let's say our project name is called Insta Relief. I'm just building copying a project that we've already built. So over here, elevator pitch. So what's an elevator pitch? It's basically a 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 sentences long uh, paragraph, you'd say, which basically justifies what your whole product is about or whole project is about, right? So this could be the same pitch that you do while you present your uh, project in front of our judges as well, right? Which clearly, it should be something that clearly like justifies what your project is about. So that's the whole essence of elevator pitch. So after that, I'll click and save and continue. Now here, you're supposed to provide project details, right? So starting off from what was the inspiration behind the project that you built, right? Then what it does and how we built it. So how you built it, challenges, accomplishments. So everything is given over here. What you're supposed to fill in. So based on that, you could fill in the information. And over here, if you scroll down, you see built with. So you're supposed to mention all the languages and frameworks that you've used. If you've used Google Gemini, you're supposed to mention it over here as well. And then, so for now, I'll just write down something JavaScript. Um, so try it out link. So let's say you build the project, and since you'll be using GitHub, where you'll be collaborating on with the project, so you're supposed to insert your GitHub repo link over here, right? If you've deployed your site, you're supposed to add another link and supposed to enter the your deployed site link over here. After that, project media, right? So if you have some screenshots of your project, you're supposed to add those screenshots over here. And then you have video demo link, right? So like I mentioned, each and every project and each and every team is going to have one video, right, related with their project. It's going to be 1 to 3 minutes long. You could just upload that video on YouTube, and you could copy the link of YouTube over from there, and you could just paste it over here. So that's what we want you to do. Copy the link from YouTube and paste it over here. So I'll just add this video for now. I'll click on save and continue. After you're done with that, this is the important part. So over here, you're supposed to add all the track that you're like applying for, right? Let's say you build a project that's based on healthcare track. You'll click on Northoaks healthcare track, uh, and you'd also be competing for the overall hackathon winner. So you're supposed to add that as well. And if your project at the same time uses Google Gemini API, you're supposed to include that as well. So at most, a person could have like three uh, tracks they could like apply for. But if your track like touches other tracks as well, you're welcome to add them as well. Uh, so that's how it works. It's because the whole like prize categories are stackable. So even if you win, even if your project qualifies for just one track, and if it uses Google Gemini, you'd be able to win three tracks, which is overall hackathon winner, best use of Gemini, and the track that you applied for. So I'll just click on save and continue now. And over here, terms and conditions, I agree to all of this. And there you go. So this is how it looks after you submitted the project on DevPost. So let me give you an example of a project that we submitted like a couple of months ago. So it was called Insta Relief. We've added the elevator pitch, built with, so TypeScript, React, Solana, Firebase, whatever you've used. And then it pulls up all the teammates that were involved in the project, right? And then we added the description, which was this. And in the image gallery, wherever you add the screenshot, you're also supposed to mention like whatever the screenshot name was, like what you're doing in the screenshot. Are you like showing a form field? Then you're supposed to add like form field page or something like that. So for each screenshot, mention what the page is doing, right? And try it out links. We added a GitHub link, and a demo video link was also added. So this was one of the examples projects that we built. So that's all. If you have any questions, we'll chat on Discord. That's